Beautiful souls. Love reading time. I just really wanted to do that. Okay, so I was doing a meditation and I was seeing a field with horses and the sun out. So you might have a memory with your person that you were, walking the fields. There was horses there. You might be a horse person. You've walked past some horses. That was really significant when it comes to this reading. I'm also hearing Taurus, Aquarius, and Gemini, so they could be important signs for you. But interesting, I was really drawn by Spirit to get this deck today, and this is more of an advice deck. It's not normally how I would start a love reading, but there was a reason for it, and I pulled Your Soul Knows. And I read the book, and it's about, with this person deep in your soul, whether they're right for you, whether you're meant to be together. But it's the chatter of the overthinking mind that gets in the way. So try and practice some meditation or sitting down in silence and trying to get into the depth of your soul as to, whether this is the right person and the right path for you. What lessons are meant to be learned, because everyone, regardless if it works out, we get back together, whatever the case may be. There are lessons to be learned from everyone in this world: friendships, familyships, and relationships. What are your lessons that you need to learn from this connection? I just want to read this, but I will get into you and your person in this love reading. Listen to the whispers of your soul. Beneath the layers of confusing thoughts and daily patterns of behaviour, there is guidance that is helping navigate the way through life. You might not always be aware or listening, but one way or another, it is guiding you to learn the lessons you are supposed to learn, grow in the ways you're supposed to evolve, and experience life just as you are. That is not to say you don't have a huge amount of choice in the way you live your life. You do, but you also have a supportive, guiding voice that is within you whispering. You can choose to follow the deep inner guidance or push against it and make your life more challenging. Choose a supportive path and listen to the whispers. It's all about feeling rather than thinking as well. A lot of people think that they're quite in tune with their intuition, and I even struggle with this too. It's not that chatter of your mind. It's that little quiet voice that goes, well, hang on a minute, what about this? It's that little quiet voice that you need to tune into. And I pulled some of my I Am Queen cards, which I was also drawn to. And I feel like for the right collective, hang on, you are feeling off at the moment. You might emotions might be all over the place. You might be feeling hurt from this love connection. You might have actual illnesses at the moment. Another clue if this is your reading. But it's like Queen of trying to keep it together. I think you are Queen of ultimate intuitive knowing, like you need to know how powerful your intuition is. I feel like you do sometimes maybe feel like I'm just keeping everyone and everything together, and what about me? That could be kind of like the energy that is coming through for this collective. Right, let's get into your love reading now, but I felt like that was really significant and really important. So tell me about this love reading, this love connection. But your soul knows, your intuition knows the right path, whether this person's for you, and there's a real message to try and tune into that at this time, is what I'm hearing. Tell me about this love connection, please, Spirit. You could potentially, so that is my twin flame cards. You could see this person as a twin flame. It can represent that they are your twin flame, but I always associate strength and travel with the 2 of Wands. So you would be a very strong person, trying to keep it all together. You could be from a different country. You could have travelled together. You could have met this person abroad, or you're both from different countries as well. Potential like long distance, but I think that's really positive. You're getting into a better place, a good place after a pain of heartbreak and sorrow. The 3 of Swords represents heartbreak or pain. So there's been a ghosting, a separation, a letdown here. But it's good to see in the upright and the reverse. So it means that, You know, you might have broken up with someone some time ago. You know, there could be months or years in this one. And you're getting into a better place, but maybe they still cross your mind, or they still, you know, still in your thought process. And you may be feeling like you're not quite there yet, is what I'm hearing. You do feel very passionately about this person, but I feel like I think they could have run away from you, and it's spiraled into obsessive thinking. Yeah, I think someone got scared. I think they got scared and they ran, and you've worked really, really hard to where you get now, but this thought of this person still comes over you. And maybe you're fed up with it and you're like, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to keep having those thoughts of this person, is what I'm hearing. Let's get more on how you feel about your person. Okay, so that just confirms to me you're really, and this is beautiful, you're stepping into, I can't keep putting this person first. I need to put me first. Maybe you're someone you always, you know, prioritize how other people are feeling, or have empathy towards their trauma and the difficulties that they experience in life. But actually, you're like, no, I'm putting me first now, which is really beautiful, because I think you always put, for the right collective, everyone else before yourself, is what I'm hearing. I don't think that recorded. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, this person's got deep feelings for you, but I think you've always, even though they haven't expressed it, I feel for the right collective, they haven't expressed it, but it's like, it's not enough. It's not enough. You want them to know, you want them to fight for you, you know. Maybe you've not felt like there's been mutual respect between the two of you, but I think you've had your own mask on too. I've already said that, but yeah, you know how much they love you. And it's like you're not enabling their behaviour anymore, which is really beautiful. I have put a February sale out, so for the whole month of February, it is 30% off my 20-minute pre-recorded tarot reading videos. So if you would like one, they are reduced from £35 to £24.50. Go through to the booking page on my website, link in bio. Go into the next part. Love and light. Bye.